female genital mutilation has been banned in over 70 countries worldwide, but remains widespread in some African nations and diaspora communities. In the Gambia, many people continue to take girls to be cut despite an existing ban. CGTN's Joy Kirukejuma reports on a debate that has been sparked by the first conviction 8 years since the ban was introduced in 2015.
For Mariama Jario, taking her two daughters to a traditional circumciser when they were 5 and 4 was an act of love.
From the time of our great-grandparents, women who haven't undergone circumcision were excluded from social gatherings because it was believed that they needed to have this procedure. This practice is also supported by interpretations of Islam and the Quran. If a woman has not been circumcised, she cannot participate in traditional women's festivals.
Gambia's former dictator, Yahya Jammeh, outlawed FGM over a decade ago, saying it was not required by Islam, the majority religion in the country. Today, however, Jario strongly supports an attempt in parliament to repeal the ban.
I want them to allow us to do it because they come here to advocate against it. But when I tried to speak up, they told us to stop. I told them that if we stop, the women will suffer because it is our culture, and our children will not learn about our traditions.
If Parliament succeeds in repealing the ban, Gambia would be the first country in the world to make FGM legal after outlawing it. But others are opposed to repealing it.
You take ablution, water, you take bath. That's the only thing that can make a woman clean, not cutting her parts. In fact, I associate cutting her parts with idol worshipping, sacrificing blood. I said it's un-Islamic. And I made it very clear, Islam is too civilized for that. Islam is not a torture.
We are preparing for the worst. I can't sit here confidently and tell you that in July, our MPs are going to maintain the law. I don't know what they are going to do. But my problem is, how do we make sure that whatever happens to the law, our communities are getting the right information?
The bill passed its second reading in March, with only 5 out of 53 lawmakers voting against it. Parliament is expected to make the final vote on July 24.
What is wrong shall never be right. This is wrong, and I will start to say it's wrong. Even it is taking me to lose this seat, I was ready to resign and said, look, I will not be a part of a legislative that will tend to return my country in those old age.
The latest government health survey carried in 2019-2020 indicates that almost 3/4 of women aged 15 to 49 have undergone the practice, 65% of them when they were younger than 5. The first conviction in 2023 of 3 women who were found guilty of cutting 8 infant girls came 8 years after the ban was introduced, sparking off the debate. Joy Kirukejuma, CGTN.